Hey guys, welcome to Talking Assets ATL. Of course, you have your co-host here, Jabril Water.
And I'm Mrs. B.
I'm Diamond.
And I'm Devon.
And today we have a special guest. I know her as Cindy P, but I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi there, my name is Cindy Conway-Side. I'm a top producing realtor for over 23 years here in the Atlanta area. I'm a proud mother of 3. I'm a loving Gigi, and I'm also a women's empowerment coach.
Yes, I love
ma'am.
that. I love that.
Yes.
You gotta clap that.
Use us next time. We'll give you our stats before we record. But no, we always want to really start it out with an introduction because even when we talk about branding ourselves as realtors, like we realize that that's not the only hat that we wear, right? Some of us are parents. Some of us are, leaders in our community, leaders of our families, and we have other businesses outside of real estate too. So I'd like to say Cindy is a spiritual Cindy. Okay, outside of being a top producing agent, that is one of the, I guess, unique characteristics about you is your faith walk, right? Whatever, however you might categorize it. Can you maybe unpack like how you got started on your spiritual journey and what it is exactly? Oh wow, I literally just got chills. Okay, wow. So my spiritual journey started in 2019. Okay. It was during a very transformative period in my life. In 2013, I was in a major car accident that left me with limited mobility. I had gained like 60 pounds from the pain medication. Oh, wow. So, I was in hiding. I didn't go anywhere for 6 years. And then also a couple years prior to my accident, I had just escaped an abusive marriage with 2 little children under the age of 2.
Oh, wow.
So what caused the change was meeting my best friend and spiritual advisor, Monica Bay. Monica introduced me to a world of spirituality, something that I never ever explored in my life. So I embraced the practices of the spirituality, and it just gave me peace and clarity in my life.
Yes, love that.
And I got to touch on a little bit, I'm sorry, of the Monica Bay. I remember when Cindy told us about Monica Bay in the office, and I thought it was her alter ego, but it's great to have, like you say, connect with someone spiritually, open up your faith a little bit more, your spiritual realm as far as, I know you're a big person of manifestation, so to be able to, speak that into existence, so.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you were.
Oh yeah, the journey itself has been so enlightening. Right. It has taught me to not only heal myself, but also to balance my role as a mother and also as an entrepreneur.
Awesome.
It's funny that you say that. So I also want to mention that you are a top producer in our place.
Yes, I am.
So my biggest thing is, how do you use your faith to help with your finances?
Oh, in your business.
In your businesses.
Okay, well, infusing my faith into my finances just helps make the journey itself even more meaningful. Yeah. There's many different ways that everybody, follows their faith. Right. And for me, it's very important that I have trust and abundance. I feel that there is more than enough, not only just real estate, but there is more than enough opportunity out there for everybody. Yeah. And just knowing and believing and having faith that it keeps me to stay, helps me to stay calm and confident. And I also know that it's always going to come at the right time. Whenever I need it, it's always going to happen. I have faith and I believe that it's going to happen, and it always does.
Yeah. Always.
So would you say you maybe got that like proof of concept as relates to your faith journey or the evidence of faith, right? Was that from coming, having escaped the abusive relationship, like having, connected with Monica Bay and just what you got out of that experience as well? Like, what was the evidence for you? Because I think for us to say that we believe is one thing, because we may believe it in our hearts, but it's like in our minds, we're like, but is it really gonna happen?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
you can't doubt, you
And
can't
that's like
question,
a
yeah.
daily struggle for me personally, and I'm sure for even people who
watch us, you know, they're probably struggling with their faith because their reality is just contradicting what they believe in their hearts.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with that? Like, where did the evidence come from that you believe?
Well, I think I told a couple of you. I have a timer in my phone or an alarm that goes off every 3 to 4 hours. And I manifest on time, just like that. But when you have faith in knowing in yourself and also how powerful you are as a person,
Yes.
that just speaks volume right there. So when I manifest, I'll be like, you know what? Send me buyers with good credit and money and ready to buy.
Yes.
Also send me sellers who are ready to sell, serious and understanding of the market and communication.
So you're very detailed.
I love it. I love it. That's good though. Very specific.
You
Yeah.
have to be specific and really, really speak on what you want. Because if you just say something in general,
You're gonna get
if you're just gonna just get something in general, you're like, look, like this is not exactly what I wanted. Like, yes, it's a blessing,
right.
but it's not exactly to the T what I expected in my heart. So you do
Yes.
have to be specific.
And I'm specific to the point where I say that the buyers and sellers are loyal and committed to using me as their realtor and no one else.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
No, I love that. I
I love
the
that too.
specific, you know, the specifics of it, because I do think that, you know, we'll just ask in general, like, or we'll put it out there in general.
Right.
We want to be top producers. What that looks like for everybody is totally different, right? So for you, as a top producing agent, what would you say is, aside from faith, right? Because we know faith without works is dead.
Right.
So aside from faith, what has helped you to be successful in your business and your career?
Well, just living in my authenticity.
Okay.
I treat all of my clients the same way. When I first started in 2001, you know, that was when we had like $10,000 clients, $2 million clients.
Yeah.
Everybody gets treated the same exact way. And I treat people the way I want to be treated.
Yeah.
So that's very important to me and for my integrity and my character as a realtor. Like I just told a client the other day, I was like, you're not gonna say that I put you in a raggedy house. No, you're not.
Right.
So we need to get in home inspection, this is what we're gonna do. And just being open and honest and transparent with them.
Right.
I think really helps a lot, especially with the new first time home buyers.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely. I think that authenticity piece is key because when people are seeking out a realtor, right, or people in other industries and professions also, like we almost have this look about us. We have, you know, the arms folded, you know, the fingers pointed
Exactly.
uh,
at our logos, and it's like you'll scroll the social media accounts and everybody sort of looks the same. We're all putting out some of the same jargon, you know, around the stats and things going on in the market. But to have a genuine connection with someone and a genuine interest in, you know, where you're putting them says a lot about your integrity as
Yes.
well. Yeah. And I'm getting that is how you've been able to succeed in your business and in your career is because your integrity is intact, because your faith is also
Exactly.
intact.
And you're being yourself.
Yes.
People love when you're actually being yourself. They can actually connect with you and really feel like, hey, this person is personable. You know, I trust her.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Absolutely. And it also helps that I make read energy.
That's true. That's
Hey,
true.
I am the same way. I will read
Exactly.
it. I will read
As
it.
soon as you encounter somebody, you kind of can feel out how they are, or is it after you spent time with them, like over extended periods, that you kind of know?
Well, I don't actively seek to read their energy.
Okay.
I'm actually an empath.
Okay.
So I absorb
Same.
other people's energy.
Instantly.
So it's just instantly. So I read the vibe, I get the vibe, I hear the vibe, I feel the vibe.
So
So
what am I if I don't feel it? I don't know if I want to feel it.
It can be very random.
yeah,
I
Especially,
can imagine.
yeah. But you know, just like anything, you protect yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's all that matters. Just protect yourself, your energy, your spirit, your aura, and just like you would want to protect your business, your children, or anything like that. You always want to put protection against your finances, your business, your children, and everything that you do.
Yeah.
Yes.
so you did mention that you're a mom. I'm a mom as well.
Yes.
So how do you balance being a mom and an entrepreneur and being successful all of this?
Wow. It can be very challenging, but it's also very rewarding. I have 2 teenagers that are active in sports, a football player and a cheerleader.
Awesome.
And my older daughter has 3 children and then another baby on the way. So I'm very, thank
Yes,
you.
congratulations.
But the dynamic really keeps me busy. But I have found out that in my 23 years of being self-employed, that setting boundaries is very, very important.
Yes, it is.
Yes, we're gonna drink to that
Let's cheers.
Okay,
Cheers.
Cheers.
You know how else I like to put it is prioritizing your priority.
Yes.
You know, once you get clear on what is important to you, be it your children or family or whatever that or your faith, you need to make sure that your day aligns with that.
No,
you know, how you spend your
absolutely.
time. So tell me what are one of the boundaries that
Well, I have very firm and clear boundaries.
Okay.
As far as my work and my family. I schedule my work hours around my children's school and activities.
Okay.
Since I'm actually the solo parent, it's very important for me to be a part of their lives. I drop them off, I pick them up, I'm there for all games, whatever they're doing, I'm there supporting them and loving them as much as I can. So I have set hours from 8 to 2, pick up the kids. If it's a very important client or something that we just have to do right quick, I'll take the kids with me. Other than that, 8 o'clock my phone is shut down. Y'all already know. CDP likes a little good wind down.
I know that's right.
You know, I work real hard.
Yeah.
But somebody deserve my time.
I love it.
Jarrell knows if he gets some text.
Do you have any other tips for us entrepreneur moms that'll, help us and keep us going? 'Cause again,
Especially with smaller
Yeah.
children, because your kids are obviously a little more
Older.
self-sufficient now.
Right.
They're big kids, but you've been obviously in this business for a really long
Over
time.
20
So
some
when
years.
they were little kids, particularly moms with small children, what advice would you have to them?
Oh my God. Delegating duties and asking for help is something that you really, really need. As they say, it takes a village to raise a child. And it really, really does.
Yeah.
And I've had a good village since my oldest was born in 1995. So if anything, my village got bigger.
Cindy like, I can be, I know, right? Cindy like,
I wasn't going to calculate. I just say the year. So, but yeah, definitely. Having the support is very, very important. Which, if I'm running late, I have somebody that lives right around the corner from their school who can pick them up.
oh, that's good.
So, and then, as you know, if I need to go back to the office, I have a private office, so they just go back there and sit.
yeah.
Also, being organized, staying organized. Especially when there's doctor's appointments, there's school, there's field trips, there's activities. And then on top of that, they have their social life. I have mine. And then I'm like a top producing realtor.
Exactly.
And then I have a couple other different things that I do. So I have to stay organized.
Yeah.
But the main thing is you have to be flexible. Because not everything works out as planned. So being flexible and knowing that everything's gonna work out. There is no need to stress. Do not stress. That's the main thing. Yeah.
You also told me self-care too.
Prioritizing. Yes, absolutely. We all know I love to keep my monthly nail appointments. That is my me time. Whether it's nails, massages, even going to the gym, or your hobbies. Whether it's going to a park or reading by yourself. But you have to prioritize self-care because if you don't take care of yourself, who's going to take care of them kids?
That's true.
And then who's going to take care of you? Because you'll be too drained, too tired to do anything.
Absolutely.
So you definitely have to prioritize self-care. That's very important. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all that. I believe in prioritizing yourself.
So far, I've heard organize and prioritize.
Yes.
Love that. And you have an upcoming book.
Oh, yes, I
So
do.
with the upcoming book, I actually see the little ones in it.
Yes.
So I will have.
Yeah.
And what clicked on me was, she's gonna show us how to be spiritual, but organize our spirituality.
Oh, yeah.
So Tell us about the book.
We all have our own ideas of what this book is going to be about. Like I always joke about Cindy. I'm like, oh, Cindy rubs her belly and pats her head, and things just happen for her. Right? I'm like, those are kind of the spiritual practices that she's doing, in, you know, at the office. I'm like, I don't know what she's doing in there, but it's working.
Isn't she making it
So I'm hoping it's
Always
going to
making
be
it
in this book.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Gotta give us some insight.
well, you know, the things that I do spiritually just come naturally. I guess because I was taught bam, 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 and I'm very powerful, so I just know how to make things happen. But this is my book.
Yes. Woo! Look at the book, y'all. Isn't it
Dreamy
nice?
days.
Dreamy
Yes.
Days.
So it's Dreamy Days. Sparkle your way to manifestation bliss.
Okay.
Because we all would like to add a little sparkle.
Now you guys tell us when everything is published, where will we be able to get this book? Because our viewers, I know they want to.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be available on Amazon. I just uploaded the copy. I just uploaded the book.
Okay.
It's the wine.
Right. I would be
Wine
wine
now.
or wine. But anyways, no, it's going to be available on Amazon, I would say, in the next couple weeks. My release date in my head is actually 8/8/8. Because the fact that the year 2024 is the number 8.
Yes.
It is the year of wealth and abundance. And I've been telling all y'all this since January that there is no, you cannot tell me you're not going to make money this year.
Right.
Because everybody is going to make
Everybody.
money.
Yes.
I don't care if it's wealth, money abundance. Abundance is your birthright. This year it's just going to come and flow. So my release date is supposed to be 8/8/8.
That's
So
the
I received that.
I'm going to say
From your mouth to God's ear, back down into my pocket. I received
You
it.
receive, but you gotta believe it too.
I know, I believe it too. And you gotta put action in it.
Hey, yeah.
You gotta put action.
Yes.
Facts.
You definitely have to
Yeah.
have action.
Well, we are really excited for this book. I'm very excited because I feel like I've been talking to you about it since you maybe had the concept, and seeing you follow through your execution is impeccable. Like you're getting shit done, not just in your business, but as a mompreneur, as a spiritual advisor. Talk about your credentials first of all. What makes you qualified to write this book aside from making shit happen?
Well, aside from life experiences
Yeah.
and my manifestations coming into fruition, I also just recently became certified as a spiritual life coach.
Yes, congratulations.
So, yes, not just a life coach, but a spiritual life coach,
Yes.
where I'm able to dig deep into your spirit,
Yes.
and I'll be able to work with it. Your past traumas from when you were a little bitty child to your teenage years to your adulthood. What happens in those transformative years is very important. From 0 to 10, whatever traumas you went through, until your adulthood, it's always going to be there.
Always.
It lives into your subconscious. And the one thing I would say is, when I started my spiritual journey, is not only did it heal me, like I said, but it also helped balance my role. And then it inspired me to empower women to find their true potential, and also live in their authenticity, and then help them just go through everyday life. Yeah, because it's very hard as women and also men, but as motherhood and all that, we have a lot that we go through. And then just being able to navigate through life's challenges, even if it takes me helping you or another professional, but it's very important to self-love, self-care, and also healing, because all of that will affect not only you, but also your family and your children.
Yes.
So it's very important, I am just so blessed. Both my children, my teenagers that y'all have met, actually have spiritual gifts as well.
Oh, that's awesome. My son is like that as well.
Yeah. So with the university that I'm a part of, Monica's University, they are also in mini mystics. So they meet once a month with their teacher, and they learn about energy.
Oh, that's awesome. I need the information on that.
Yes,
Seriously.
absolutely.
Seriously.
And then the one good thing, I mean, it feels like I'm plugging Monica, but Monica Bay just transformed my life, and you can see.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Monica.
Yeah.
Look, shout out to you, Monica.
Monica, we love you, boo.
If you're watching, we appreciate you. She gives us this energy. So.
And we definitely thought, like Devon said, we thought Monica Bay was her alter.
I sure
That's
did.
how much- That's how often she plugs and talks about Monica
Yes.
Bay.
Yeah.
And then one thing that was funny that you said was it seems like, well, what is Cindy doing over there?
Come on.
Because whatever she's doing, she's making it happen just like that. But there is a thing called your blueprint soul manifestation.
Ooh, yes,
Cool.
yes.
Okay.
So I haven't gotten there yet. I just got certified. But what that is, she's Monica was able to tap into your B and find out what your best tool is for manifestation.
Yes.
So, like for me, it's putting my energy into my sacral chakra,
Ooh,
and
that's
then bringing that energy all the way up to my throat chakra, and then just releasing it into the universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with that, I have learned I can get things in like a week or two. But now that I'm getting more and more powerful, because your words are power, your thoughts are power.
Yeah,
Definitely.
thoughts.
So your thoughts and words are very, very, very important. So ever since then, it's like now it's almost like next day.
Ooh. I love it. Love
I think
it.
I need to sign up. Especially when it comes to your
Next
thoughts,
day.
because, like you said, it's so easy to speak it. It's
Yeah.
easy, but then you gotta also believe it.
Yeah, you gotta hold that belief, and you have to hold it
Yeah,
and
because
know that it's
So
Because every day you self-sabotage yourself, right? You,
Oh my gosh.
You say something
Yes.
that you want, you believe it, but then the next day, if it doesn't come within a certain time period, you sabotage yourself.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I do really want to like touch on that
Yeah.
because I didn't have it there, but you have to release all self-limiting doubts and beliefs. Those are only blockages. You're
Yes.
creating your own blockages, like you said, self-sabotage.
Blocking your own blessing.
Blocking your own blessings. And so once you're able to, you know, just stop self-sabotaging and all that stuff, everything's just gonna flow naturally. Whatever you put out is what you're gonna get. So for me, that's why y'all see me dancing around the office, I'm like prancing, I'm bouncing, I'm just doing whatever. I really don't care what anybody says, I'm just gonna be me.
Yeah.
right.
So, but just living in that positive energy, in high vibration, only attracts those things.
It sure does.
So if you're low vibrational, you hang around with low vibrational people who aren't doing nothing, that's what you're gonna get.
That's
Your
true.
network is your network.
Sure.
That's true.
Consider low vibrations.
Oh.
Is that a low vibration right there?
It is, but you know what? I transmuted the energy into positive energy before I drank it. So now it's positive, happy juice.
That's right.
Yes, but no, actually I do that. You know, like how people pray over their food? What I do is, in my mind, we go out to eat whatever, people don't know what I do. So if I'll be like, okay, I'm just transforming all the negative energy into positive energy. Because when the people cook for you, whatever they're feeling, whatever they're having, it's going into your food. So just like when people pray over their food,
Yeah.
I pray over mine. I just transmit the energy.
Oh, I know.
But also the other thing is you have, and this is also in my book, you have to let go of your need to control things.
I have to drink today.
I don't even have nothing to drink. I'm just gonna start eating.
You're just gonna start eating your fruit.
You have to surrender that control. You have to let go, you have to release, and just let it happen. Because if you are trying to control the situation, you are like, okay, my bill is due, my phone about to be cut off, my car's about to be repoed, all that stuff. And that negative energy right there is going to bring that negative outcome.
Yeah.
And it's going to get, you know. So as long as you have faith and you believe that it's going to happen, it's always going to come. I promise you, it will come at the right time. Because you know what? We've all been there, done that. And like you said, I'm top producer every month. Actually, last month, I was top listing agent, top
you sure was.
commission, and top student
Top
service.
your
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm also 5% of the entire company.
Exactly.
Girl,
Listen, we receive all that energy, okay? And to your point about, obviously, like relinquishing control, not obsessing over the outcome, blocking your blessings. And I love that you're saying it because I feel like I'm in a space where I need to hear it. But I also feel like it's such a daily thing. In the same way that we were talking on camera about saying your affirmations in the morning. It's almost like you have to release those limiting beliefs every day.
We do. Oh my gosh. I mean,
And I don't think we talk enough about that practice as we do saying the affirmations.
right, absolutely.
Every day is like, not even. I'm like doing it like every 3 hours.
Seriously.
I've been talking, I'm looking in the mirror like, no, you got this.
Yes. It's like, so for me, the moment I wake up, I take a couple deep breaths. I breathe in.
Can we do that right now?
Yeah, let's take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And when you're taking that deep breath out, you are releasing all of that built up negative energy into the universe and letting it recycle into positive energy back into you.
Thank you.
Just do a couple more deep breaths. And just do that every morning. And then the next thing I do is while I'm still in bed, I try to meditate for 5 minutes. Heck, sometimes I don't because I have kids.
I meditate daily, so I feel that.
But I do say, universe, today's going to be such an amazing day. Just show me how much more amazing this day can be.
I love that.
And I do that. And then you just have to let go of all the negative energy. And I guess because I'm very protected, and then also I cleanse my energy all the time. I don't have that, so that's why maybe I had that prior. So that limiting self-beliefs and everything, that the negativity that you guys you're talking about, I guess it just bounces off of me. Because another thing I say is that whatever anybody sends my way is gonna bounce off of me, go back to them, but then come back to me in abundance.
Oh, I love that.
So I don't let anybody affect me.
I didn't that's something that I do say as well.
Yes.
But that last piece, I'm like,
It comes back to
yeah.
See, I have a big thing on saying anything against me shall not prosper. Like,
Yes,
I say
it's
that
that
a
same
lot.
thing.
I say that a lot.
It shall not prosper, but you know what? Let that energy come back and let you prosper.
Yes.
So it's very, very important.
Because especially with the negative thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
That's my first thing I start saying.
And that's the thing, like negative thoughts, they're going to come.
They're
But you
going
have
to,
to
yeah.
choose the right thought.
Yeah,
You have
that's
to
true.
choose the
No, you
positive.
do, and sometimes it's just hard.
It is.
So you gotta keep that faith going.
Yeah, absolutely. In our business, we have to be, we portray ourselves as confident. A lot of us fake it till we make it. Heck, I was, 23 years old when I started real estate. So just imagine 23 years old, and I can honestly say this. When I was 26, I learned how to do commercial real estate.
Nice.
At that time, it was white, male dominated. Here I am, cute little Asian girl, blah, 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 blah. Yes, in my heels, all that. And yet I was selling apartment buildings. I was selling apartment complexes, business, oil changes, different things like that. But it was just that faith, and I believed in myself and all that. So we all have to put up that faith, that front, right? But then eventually you have to believe it in order to succeed. And because a lot of, as you know, in our business, a lot of people fail, they quit, they get scared, they're not confident enough, and they may be good for a year or two, and then that's it.
Yeah.
But in order to be successful, you have to maintain that energy.
Yes.
The moment that you let go of that positive energy, you're just gonna crash.
Yeah.
And just not in real estate, but in any business, is very important.
I must say, this was everything.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
I needed to
Thank
hear
you.
this.
Thank
I personally
Thank
need to
you.
hear it. I'm pretty sure our viewers need to hear this. You get what I mean? So I want to say I appreciate you.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having
appreciate
me.
your tips.
So we nicknamed you Spiritual Cindy.
Hey,
I like that.
Listen, Cindy is the queen of nicknames. At some point, you're gonna have to give us all nicknames.
oh my God, yes.
That's the queen. That's an insider, but she's the queen of nicknames.
Oh,
So
yeah.
We're giving you Spiritual Cindy. We appreciate you. This is just what we needed.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Especially as newer licensees in our business,
Yes.
mompreneurs. It's
Yes.
just obviously been a challenging season, right? And this is a challenging market in particular.
Oh, yeah.
But we're gonna release that language.
Yes.
First.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
We're gonna release that language, recycle it,
And
it's
bring it
gonna
back to
turn
spawn.
to us in abundance.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I've
Exactly.
been getting it, baby.
Exactly. I'm listening.
Absolutely.
I'm selling.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, so basically what I sold last year, I sold in the first 6 months this year.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
So when I say I've been manifesting,
Yeah.
it works.
It works, y'all. Y'all better
Faith and believe in everything you do, and just it's gonna
It's
happen.
gonna happen, yeah.
Well, we gonna
I
close it
received
out with
that,
that.
yes.
We hope that this message blessed you guys. It's definitely it filled my cup today. Anything else y'all want to add before we close out?
If you guys can, let us know what you are struggling with spiritually. If you need any help, we'll probably be able to comment and help you out. We're probably doing the same thing. So
Yeah, absolutely.
definitely.
Cindy,
Awesome.
do you have social media you want to share with anybody so they can
Yes.
follow you and continue to actually watch you on your journey, and as you grow with this book and it come out, let them know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can find me on Instagram at Cindy P the Realtor, and then also Cindy P Empowers.
Love it. Well, thank y'all so
All
much
right.
for watching Talking Assets ATL. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on all social media platforms.
Have a good one.
All right. Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.